Look at that. A car is stuck in the mud on a steep hill, its wheels spinning but unable to move forward. Thick mud clings to the tires, making every attempt from the driver feel hopeless. But the amazing part is, passers-by didn't hesitate to stop and help push. They joined forces, braced themselves, and pushed with all their strength. Even more inspiring, I saw women stepping up too, joining the effort to rescue the stranded car. Hands covered in mud, voices shouting in unison, pushing with everything they had. That scene was truly heartwarming and inspiring. An act of kindness and community spirit worth praising. A dramatic uphill attempt, but it ended in failure. The driver tried to gain as much momentum as possible. The engine roared, the wheels spun fast, each turn full of determination. The road was clear and dry today, no mud, no slippery patches. Everything seemed perfect, but as the truck reached the top of the hill, it suddenly came to a halt. The engine screamed, but it just couldn't push forward. In a split second, the truck began to slide backward, completely out of control. The wheels spun wildly, smoke billowed from the tires. The driver fought to regain control, but it was too late. A heart-stopping moment. Even with clear skies and dry roads, conquering that hill was no easy feat. It was a huge effort as the two cars pulled each other out of the slippery mud with great courage. A truly tense moment. The sedan behind me suddenly attempted to overtake my car. Its engine roared, the wheels spun faster, and it moved up swiftly to my left, inching forward. But just as it got in front of me, the sedan began to lose control. The car swerved, the wheels slipped, it wobbled violently. I held my breath as it nearly sideswiped the front of my car. In an instant, the car shot off toward the side of the road. Dust flew everywhere. The chassis shook wildly. But fortunately, after a few nerve-wracking seconds, the driver managed to regain control and continued on their journey as if nothing had happened. A lucky and truly impressive recovery. Look at this. A Chinese couple has turned their truck into their own mobile home. They don't just drive, they live, eat, sleep, and rest right inside that truck. They travel across all kinds of roads, going wherever they are needed. What's truly special is, they take turns driving, take turns resting, moving in perfect harmony. Their truck is fully equipped and smartly designed, almost like a tiny house on wheels, with a bed, a kitchen, a dining table. Everything is neat and well organized. But what impresses me the most is the love they share for each other. The wife is so sweet, always cheerful and happy beside her husband. The husband is devoted, always taking care of her and making sure she's comfortable on every journey. They look after each other, traveling through all the ups and downs. Truly an amazing couple that I deeply admire. The wife is absolutely adorable. Not only does she travel alongside her husband on long journeys, but she also loves to tease and mess with him in the cutest way. One time, I even saw her holding a carrot and a cucumber, waving them around like weapons, playfully attacking her husband. They both laughed, their joy echoing through the dusty roads and long highways. I guess last night, her husband didn't quite satisfy her, so this morning she's teasing him with those veggies. A bit of mischief, a bit of sweetness, but all in good fun. Their journey isn't just about the miles they travel. It's about the moments of love and laughter that make it truly special. Back to the hard-working Vietnamese men. Alongside them are tractors loaded with logs, their bodies covered in mud and dirt. But they keep pushing forward, continuing their journey, hauling precious timber deep in the forest. The path is rugged, filled with rocks and mud, yet the tractors roar with power, their engines echoing through the woods like a symphony of strength and resilience. The wheels grind through the dirt, each push of the pedal breaking through obstacles. No road is too tough, no path is too steep for them to conquer. These Vietnamese men, with their unyielding spirit and raw strength, they drive those massive loads of timber to the processing factories. A journey full of challenges, but driven by pure determination. Right next to Vietnam, China just launched a brand new mini logging machine, a flashy modern design that's been getting a lot of attention. But here's the interesting part. Its debut seems to be a response. After the self-taught wizards of Vietnam shook the market with their homemade logging trucks that stunned everyone. Of course, the Chinese version looks far more polished than the Vietnamese one, but that's just the surface. The real question is, can it perform? Can that shiny new machine conquer the deep forest trails, climb hills, cross rivers, and haul logs as powerfully as the handcrafted machines from Vietnam? Or is it just all about looks? Only time will tell. Let's wait and see. But did you notice? They are testing that truck with a very small amount of wood, yet thick black smoke is already billowing out, clouding up the entire back. Meanwhile, the made in Vietnam trucks I showed you before haul 5 times more wood than this one, yet the engine keeps roaring strong, only a faint puff of smoke rolling smoothly through dense forest trails. Honestly, real strength isn't just about how it looks, it's about load capacity, durability, and off-road performance. And in that aspect, the self-made machines from Vietnam have proven one thing. You don't need to be flashy, you just need to get the job done. And here it is, the monster machine from Europe. A true symbol of strength and advanced technology, its massive frame, sturdy chassis, and powerful design scream dominance. The engine roars like thunder, its gigantic wheels crush every terrain. Each push of the pedal shakes the ground beneath it. Steep hills, muddy paths. This beast tears through them all like it's just another day. Look at how it hauls logs, climbs hills, and crosses rivers. Every move is powerful and smooth. There's nothing that can stand in its way when this monster comes through. European technology really knows how to build machines that are not only stunning, but also powerful, durable, and ready to conquer any challenge. And next, let's take a look at the legendary trucks from Japan. Known not only for their durability and power, these trucks are packed with advanced technology and smart designs, allowing them to conquer all kinds of roads, whether it's urban streets or rugged terrain. Here are some familiar names. Mitsubishi Fuso, a powerful warrior that climbs steep hills and rough paths with ease. Isuzu, reliable and fuel efficient, always a top choice for transport companies. Hino, outstanding towing capacity, carrying heavy loads while staying smooth and strong. The engines roar with strength, the wheels roll steadily, each turn full of power. Whether it's muddy paths, steep hills, or long hauls, Japanese trucks always prove they are the symbols of reliability and end. Oh my God, what a stupid joke. The car window broke and I lost a lot of money. To me, it was a fortune. A legendary slope and the spectacular downhill of the tourist car. Oh my God! That red basalt dirt road stretches out ahead, and just looking at it gives me chills. The surface is rough. The thick red dirt clings to everything, and each roll of the wheels kicks up clouds of dust. Just a bit of rain, and the entire road turns into a muddy swamp. Deep tire tracks cut into the ground. Some spots sink up to half the wheel. The driver has to grip the wheel tight. Every rotation is a battle against the slippery surface. Driving through here isn't just a test for the truck. It's a true challenge of courage for the person behind the wheel. It's really terrifying. Just looking at it is enough to make you feel uneasy, let alone actually trying to conquer it. Look at that! An epic downhill slide, both breathtaking and spectacular. The truck barrels down the slope at a steady speed, its wheels gliding smoothly over the slick mud, leaving long, impressive skid marks behind. The chassis tilts slightly, the rear wheels spin like a perfect drift on ice. Mud splashes on both sides, smoke billows out in a misty cloud. The body stays perfectly balanced, each turn of the wheel calculated to absolute precision. The scene is both thrilling and visually stunning, a true display of skill and mastery in the face of harsh terrain. An absolutely mesmerizing downhill slide that you just can't look away from. The scene of the accident looks truly serious. In front of us is a yellow truck with its cab completely crushed, totally deformed. Most likely, the driver fell asleep at the wheel, causing a massive collision with the rear of another vehicle. The scene is tense. Rescue operations are underway. Another truck is pulling the wrecked vehicle out of the area. As it's dragged out, the smashed cab is fully exposed, shattered glass, twisted metal. A stark reminder of how brutal the crash was. What do you think about this accident? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. The 16-seat passenger van failed to climb the hill and fell back. Isuzu truck's failed attempt to climb the hill. Look at that. An intense self-rescue by a passenger bus struggling to escape a muddy pit. The wheels spun wildly, mud splattered everywhere, the engine roared, echoing through the forest as if it were a real battle against the slippery path. The bus rocked back and forth, its front end inching up bit by bit, while the rear tires were still buried deep in thick mud. With every forceful push of the gas, the driver fought to regain control. The vehicle swayed, the tires dug deep, and then suddenly, a powerful surge forward. The wheels gripped firmly, the engine let out a mighty roar, and the bus slowly pulled itself out of the muddy trap amidst tension and excitement from everyone watching. A truly dramatic and impressive escape. Look at that. A tractor loaded with logs has met with disaster. It's sunk deep into a muddy pit, its wheels half submerged, the heavy logs stacked high, weighing it down and making any movement almost impossible. But right now, local farmers have gathered to help. They began pulling the logs off the tractor, mud covering their boots, hands smeared with dirt. But they refuse to give up. Each log taken off brings a bit more hope, making the tractor lighter and easier to haul out of the mud. Their voices echo with determination, a scene of solidarity and perseverance. Will they be able to successfully rescue the tractor? Let's wait and see the result of their relentless efforts. And just like that, we've reached the end of today's video. If these moments had you on the edge of your seat or gave you an adrenaline rush, don't hesitate to smash that like button and make sure to hit subscribe so you won't miss any of the thrilling stories coming up next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.